Okay, well, hello everybody. And I have a lot of new stuff going here, so forgive me if things are a little different. Um, let's see. Pop out that chat again. Um, so am. I bought a new camera. I bought a little stream deck. I did all kinds of. Hey, Adam. Um, So read the description. I'm gonna be just farting around today, which is why Mod Organizer is popped up on the screen here. I have a new legacy build that I haven't even tried out yet. So all I've done is run loot on it, and gonna get into it and pop up our old friend Slythe Aaron and see how it works. And then I'm gonna start adding mods. So it might be kind of boring, but hey, what the heck? Um, my neck is really bugging me, so I don't want to get into a Freya Hansen thing um, where I might have to stop. Uh, so I figured I'd do this instead. And as it says in the description there, I'm thinking of doing some extra life um, next weekend. I'm just gonna check my. So yeah, okay. I just wanted to check my audio. Got a new mic holder, got a new pop filter, got some new lighting. The new webcam is kind of cool. It's got a ring light built into it. It's really kind of nice, actually. Um, but it is also a webcam in 16 by 9, so it takes up a little more space. So I'm thinking I'm going to create an overlay for it that kind of cuts me down into a square and moves me off to the side a little bit more. But I kind of haven't gotten around to that. By the way, anybody who streams, if you've seen the stream deck and wondered about it, they're awesome. I uh, I bought the little 6-button one. It was on sale, so uh, it's a really nice little thing. I just press a button and switch overlays and turn music on and off. Oh, by the way, if I might ask, could you hear that ambient music that was playing before I popped in? Somebody let me know. So uh, let's just go ahead and run the game. It may just crash right off the bat, you know. Like I said, I haven't even loaded this version yet. This is my legacy build with natural lighting and vivid atmospherics. Um, and I hope people can hear me. I'm glad you're getting there, Mr. B. So let's see how long things take to load here. This is a little bit. This is being legacy. I've got. Let's see. I think just under 200 plugins. I have not. I've, I think my oldest has been playing Red Dead and is enjoying the hell out of it. Of course, we were all going to wait until the PC version came out, and then he was a traitor. Went ahead and bought it for the PS4. Um, so let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. It's just it's from YouTube's free library. Um, let's erase any saves that were on here. All right. This was a profile I copied over, so there were a couple of saves. Starter, thank you. So I'm going to take a minute and set up my MCMs if the game actually doesn't crash when it loads. And then we'll go in and test it a little bit. Turn up my ring light just a little bit there. So let's get Slythe loaded up here. There he is, Mr. Badass himself. So I think I was saying that music is from YouTube's free library. I do need to, I'll edit in attributions. Yeah, half the battle is messing in CK and everything else, I agree. Although I do less messing around in CK than you do. I still do a lot of messing around with mods. I have changed out ELFX for ELE, so things are going to be a little dark until I get a lantern. Although it doesn't look too bad on my other monitor there, so it may be, it may not be too bad for you guys. Let me know. And I'm just waiting for the MCM to finish refreshing itself here. And we're going to take a couple of minutes to set things up the way I like them. No stealth invisibility. Very much. And we'll leave a couple of other things for later, but for right now, I'll tell you what, it's a real treat in some ways to be back in Legacy, where I have a fully functional MCM. It's still a little gimpy in SE, particularly with Hunterborn and wearable lanterns and a couple other things. And that's a little bit annoying. I'm gonna move my mic here. I think my mic levels are okay. If I'm not audible, let me know. So again, we're gonna just shut all this stuff off. I have this almost down to a science now, although I do tend to forget. Moderate. Yield conservative. Lives common. Oops. Sorry, my son is. You asked about Red Dead. He's watching some Red Dead streams right now. He was just texting me. So prevent use in combat. Require hunting knife. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad they sound good. I did some tweaking to my OBS settings too. I watched some videos yesterday and did a lot of screwing around with show screen blood. That's one show screen blood. That's one of the options in that doesn't seem to be available in the SE version of Hunterborn, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't like seeing that blood spatter. I mean, it does. I'm not squeamish or anything. Just I don't get any satisfaction out of it. It doesn't really add to my immersion or anything. If HUD's done, we got to do. Let's see. So leave that all the same. We'll set the drink hotkey always on B. Horse needs, I like to have horse needs. And valued harvest is great. Food removal, both. That takes a lot of the food out of the barrels, which I kind of like. Well, I have Relighting Skyrim, Adam. I have Relighting Skyrim and ELE loaded. ELE is going to make it darker yet. Why did I change? Because I wanted to screw around with it. That's why. Because I'm always playing with these things. Uh, whoops. I turned the console on there. Yeah, it's dark on my main gaming monitor, but on the feed I can see it doesn't look too bad. So that's not bad. I just wanted to try it out. I liked Relighting Skyrim way back when it first came out, and so I thought I'd just give it a shot again. I guess I get a little tired of the. I'm just in case I'm using Warburgs, so I think I better turn that map menu off. Let's see if it works. Looks like maybe it does. Yeah. And so I thought I'd give it a shot. One last. Okay, TK Dodge. That's right. I don't like the double tap input on TK Dodge. Notice I'm backing all the way out of the MCM every time here. I find it gets confused if you don't do that. I'm not going to set attributes on Thieves Guild requirements right now. I'm not going to mess with Ultimate Combat, but I am going to toggle lantern at K, and I'm going to leave the lanterns on normal for right now. Without using oil, just so that I can grab one as soon as possible. This one, I'm in Legacy, so I haven't loaded any of your mods yet, Mr. B. I have a sort of one of my base builds. So let me just save this here. I'm going to do a console save. And then let's just back out quickly and look at, I'm going to unlock MO here so you can look. If you can see, I don't know what you guys are watching on. Mr. B, you're probably on a tablet, so you probably can't see text too well. Let's see, I've got 176 plugins. A lot of my usual stuff for Legacy, a lot of the tweak settings and SKSE plugins and stuff like that. I switched around some things. I brought some stuff back over from SE. I have some Skyland textures running. I have the new series, the Great City series, which is really pretty good actually. I'm still running HCT Mountain, even though that's been removed from the Nexus. I don't really know why. The mod author didn't give a reason, but it's gone. Can't find it anymore. I moved some stuff around. This person Mari, who has done some really nice retextures of plants and things, just popped up with two new ones: this giant lichen and dragon's tongue, which is really cool. And the usual stuff. Settlements expanded. Here's the Great Cities mod. I switched over to the director's cut of Dawn of Skyrim. We'll see how that works out. Always Windhelm docks and pathways. I love that. It's so gorgeous. In Legacy, I stay away from the interior mods that I'm using in SE because they're not quite as stable in Legacy, which is kind of sad, but that's all right. Some of my regular animal retextures, my Mihails. Actually, I see that I haven't loaded the the muskox textures, so we might have some some triangles, bunch of other stuff, and then I got rid of a lot of just add-on stuff and did my usual loadout of survival and gameplay mods, including Hunterborn and Campfire and stuff like that. I have loaded, which is new to me, and if any of you guys have played with it, I've loaded the Thief Skills Rebalance for Ordinator. I have never used that before, so I thought it'd be fun because I also want to try out Cryptopeer's Stealth Skills Rebalance, which does not play well with Ordinator, although it will work, but you have to kind of perform a little chicanery to make it work. So there's that. I do have Know Your Enemy loaded, and also Skyrim Unhinged, which I can't seem to stop using, even though it kills me regularly. So let's, and then once I get this working, and if it seems stable, I'm going to load in some of those world space mods that we were playing with. Oh boy, hello. There's a little glitch right there. I didn't notice that. Did anybody else notice that before? The statue of Mara is gone. I wonder if that's my, I have stunning statues. I'll bet that's a load order issue with stunning statues. But at least the marker is there.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So I'm going to use my usual thing for...
the light of hope shines even for you. Don't give up.
For some of my fits and starts. And as soon as we can, we're going to go out and... I think I have your legacy versions ready, Mr. B. I'm not sure. So we'll see. But they shouldn't cause any troubles adding them into a save. So there's several things. I loaded a bunch of new armor textures. I got rid of immersive armors, and in favor of just a bunch of added stuff. Oh fuck, this one. Ah shit.
Bad time to
yeah, yeah. Jump, get the fuck out of here. Oh god, that's the worst spot to load into. Oh my god. Jeez. Talk about getting mauled.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, good lord. Oh, I love it. Oh, really? So you've seen that happen? Okay. That's interesting because that's never happened to me. Have you figured out what does it?
Damn you!
Oh no! No! Don't chase me in here. At least let me get away and grab something, please. That's like the worst possible random start with nothing. I love it, of course. Happens live. Alright, are they gonna follow me in? Maybe not. I can't remember if there's any. Now, if I had one of your mods loaded, I'd be able to grab something out of the boxes here, wouldn't I? I didn't even load it. I didn't even think to add a spell or two. Let's see if is there anything in here I can grab besides a loot. There's a chest in that cart up there, isn't there? No. Let's see. What can I... It is dark, isn't it? Dang. There's the crazed skooma addict Khajiit down here, but he's too powerful. I seriously doubt if I can possibly...
Where is it? I know
Yeah,
you're trying to keep
he's
it
over
yourself,
there.
Cesar. You
But
always
there's a
try to
dwarven
keep it
spider
yourself.
that I have to get past.
There's got to be
Um,
Shut up! Shut up! Don't like me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me.
I don't think I can get past all of this. At least I can drink some water. Let's see. Let's quick save. Let's see. There's a spider right down here. You know, it's not even worth grabbing stuff. Is there anything on this table down here? I need something. The one thing that happens occasionally with that particular load-in, a dragon will spawn, and if I can sort of kite those, and then there's wolves down there too. If I can kite the bandits into the wolves, sometimes they get. So I'm gonna, if I can't get past this, nothing. I'll take that. Nope. Nope, you know what? I'm getting the hell out of here. If that spider spawns, I'm dead. I have some new snow textures to load later. Never been able to figure it out. Interesting. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. So you don't use the stunning statues of Skyrim or anything? All these little specular highlights, I figured that out the other day. It's kind of ugly. I forget what the setting is, but that was in... It was an ENB related issue, I think. Alright, let's go back out and see if we're still screwed here. So there's some cool armors that just popped up on the Nexus. Ulag's Legacy. I don't know if anybody saw that. That's both. It's available for Legacy and SSE. So I've loaded that in. There are versions of it for immersive armors and without immersive armors. It looks really cool. So I may just console in some of this crap just to check it out. In fact, let's just see if it shows up. Oh. Does that work? Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter. That makes sense. So it's not stunning statues. I wonder what it is. Ah, I'm gonna have to run again. Let's see if I can get over here. All right. Whoa. There's the wolves. All right. Yeah, there's some odd snow textures going on here. I know I can punch a wolf to death if I have to.
Let's see what you've got.
Can I get these bandits interested in me here? Yeah. No, they were all hanging out on top of the cliff. Alright, we're gonna run for it here.
Where are you? Can't hide from me.
I'm right over here. Come get the wolf.
You ready to die today, huh? I'll carve you into pieces. Die, beast.
No, not me, him. Go after the other guy. Ah, go after the other guy. Come on, come on. There we go. Well, that got him down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I wonder if I can. Did I since I picked the. No, I have some green apples. All right, that's good. An embalming screw. Is that a weapon? No. Oh well. It's a nice idea though. It also sounds pretty gross.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nords, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not gonna happen,
I'll
is it?
mount your head on my wall!
Alright. Let's see if we can... Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, well. That's great. I love it. You know what? I'm gonna load in and see if we can get a better spot. Um, let's just delete these. Because that really is a nasty spot there. Oh, there she is. Yeah, well, at least in this case, I think it was an issue with either lighting issue or...
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Let's see. Shall we try a different one? Alchemist camping in the wilderness. I think that's the one over by that Spriggan thing. Evergreen something or other. NG's camp. Nah. Attacked by a dragon. Nah. Thrown in jail. Wandering merchant. Blythe isn't really much of a merchant type dude, but that usually provides you with some stuff anyway. Let's try wandering merchant. From where did you come? I came, well, in Northern Morrowind.
A life filled
Sounds
with
good.
opportunity awaits you, traveler.
So let's see, that'll bring us in over by Windhelm, right? Over by the over by Boethius Shrine, blah blah blah, the travelers something or other, the that does it bring you in there near Ingol's Barrow? That would be Northern Morrowind, I think. So, Mr. B, a question for you about your graphics card. Is the rest of your PC beefy enough, and it's just your graphics card? Yeah, I think this is exactly where I thought it was going to be. Looks nice though, doesn't it? I love the look of this. Graphically, I like the look of my this legacy build. Um, um, oh, Prophet in the Wind. That's a new. I don't think I've ever used this this particular. As long as we're using horses, let's set up convenient horses. Let's see. I usually harvest with wheel. No, that's. I don't want it to be the wheel. It's supposed to be. There, M3. That's it. Horse inventory. Set to U. Follow toggle to H. Horses. Horse follow. Followers. Horses. Yes. I think that's it. Roll bound. Friendly. camera. Horse whistle override, yeah. For purpose of this, I'd rather I3, yeah, okay. I was just curious. I have a 970, which I would be very happy to loan out if you think it would help. And I mean that. So, because I upgraded to a 1070 a while back, and the 970 is just sitting around. So, but with an i3, it may or may not help. I don't know. If you think it will, let me know. And so let's see what's in my inventory here. A whole bunch of cool stuff. All right. Nice. Well, Slythe is definitely a heavy armor kind of guy. And he's totally into the dual wielding, but right now, let's see, we don't seem to have any other heavy cuirass or anything. So, we'll put some hide armor on for now. Necklace of Light creates a zone of light. Oh! I've seen that. Somebody else has used that. I like that. Alright, we're going to wear that for now. No, I refuse to wear that Colovian fur helmet. It is way too freaking dorky. And we're going to grab the great sword that swings a little faster. What did we get for the usual? Flames, healing. Alright. And let's get this all set up here. Horse whistle going. I did unload the Scrimshaw Expanded just for the purposes of this build for now. Yeah, the 970 has 4 gigs also. It's just it's a lot faster video card. So, you know, so it's just a matter of whether the i3 is up to, I'm sure it's up to Skyrim. And you can offload a lot of processing onto the 970, right? Because it's got a lot more power than the 420. So hey, if it gets you modding, man, it's a win-win for everybody, right? Think about it. You know, look into it. See if a 970 would help you out. Here's one of the problems with an ENB and depth of field and a horse. The depth of field does not work when you're in third person on a horse. So let me shut that off. And apply the changes. That take a couple of seconds to go. Don't freeze on me now. Come on, baby. There it goes. And then we'll just save. Write that down to the EMP series INI. I can switch that back later. Alright. So, no more DOF. What do you mean? Oh, no. What the hell? Why am I still getting DOF? I don't know and I don't care. So, let's get over to Windhelm, sell off a bunch of crap, make some money. And then we're going to pop out and load some mods and see what we can get here. I want to load some textures. I got some new snow textures. Still have the diverse landscape loaded, which has all those pink flowers. So that might be fun to look at. The last time I tried screwing around with it, I ended up with all kinds of problems.
Hold it there, elf. I've been instructed to tell all visitors that this is Stormcloak territory.
Yeah.
You've done me good, are all alike. Skyrim has no use for your kind. I catch you stealing anything, I will break your neck. Now move along.
Okay. If you try, I will impale you on my sword. How's that sound? Hmm?
Be careful.
Good question. And thank you for reminding me. I was going to switch over to experience and I completely forgot about that. So let's go do that. I don't think, and I haven't made a patch yet, so yeah. I don't think I've enabled or
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
What do you need?
To help the storm.
So let's just get away from all these people talking. Do a quick hard save here. I see I have some auto saves. So let's go back out to MO here. So what have I got? Yeah, Skyrim XP add-on. So experience. Did I even download that yet? Didn't check the version. Sure, it's on my other monitor. 5.6. Yep, that's. And does it say whether it's compatible with custom quests, compatible with gameplay and perk overhauls, but probably not. I think, yeah, can I keep XP from skills in addition to this? There's an option, but adjusting FX per skill rank game setting may be necessary. Let's download that again and see if there's a faux mod. In file, immersive creatures. I don't remember if that had a faux mod installer or not. So just looking over on my other monitor stuff. Set up here. So we'll load up experience and see and reinstall it and see if there's a there's a faux mod. Gotta drag that over my downloads folder. There. All right, so it should show up now. There it is. So no, there is no faux mod. What? So he's talking. I'm gonna just load it on up and see. Same. The right version. Yeah, good question. I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't know if you were on that stream when I was schooled by Steven on how to use Skyrim XP add-on. I was just like I was using it as a passive mod. I had no idea that you could tweak all of its settings and everything. So I felt like a complete idiot. So I'm gonna move it up here, and then let's pop back into the game and see. I don't know if actually let's take a quick look at experience, the description. Completing quests and exploring stills don't contribute to character's level anymore. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna do that, wasn't I? I honestly don't think it's gonna hurt if I delete XP add-on at this point. It's early enough, and we haven't really done much of anything. So you know what? I'm going to delete it, re-loot things, and load back in on my MCM save there. And that shouldn't really create any troubles. I like Expiato, it's kind of cool. Come on. All right, so XP add-on should be. Oh, it's an SKSE plugin. I'm a dumbass, isn't it? Yes, it is. So there's no ESP. I wasn't thinking. All right, done. Let's just load back into the world and choose. It's a bit of a slow load with my ENB settings and everything. So if anybody else is watching and is falling asleep because I'm playing with mods, I'm sorry, but that was my sort of intent this evening. So we're going to load in, and what should we do first? Let's see. I forget where I saved. Oops, I keep whacking my mic. I bought a new shock mount for it, but I didn't buy the right size, so I have a little towel wrapped around the mic and then shoved into the shock mount. So let's see. I forget where I loaded inside Windhelm, right? So I'm going to go and sell a bunch of crap. Buy a lantern. Oh, good. I'm glad, Macaulay. It's fun for me, and I like to share it with people. It's fun to run around and try new things. And if you guys have any requests, we can, once I get this loaded with experience and resave, sell a bunch of stuff and get Slythe sort of ready to go. We can go back into MO and look around and see what I've got. I want to load Sky Toxins. I have the latest version of Spell Research, but that's way too complex to even get into tonight. But there's some things we could fart around with. There's some textures that I'd like to try out, and some other stuff. So let's just head over to Sadri's.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
And sell all my stuff. Let's see, what's my... Yeah, I'm in the 30s. It's not great frame rate,
Hi,
but...
mister. Would you like to buy some flowers?
Alfred will listen to you. It's not that simple.
I definitely get better frame
Got
rates.
something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah, this is pretty much vanilla. He's wearing different clothes. I have some different.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Take a look.
All right, let's see. What can I sell? Use. Definitely that. This ugly helmet. These work boots. Fine clothes. You know what? That's money in the bank. I can grab soul gems later. One of these. I'm wearing the gauntlets. I'll sell those. Hide helmet. Yeah. I'll keep one of those. The battle axe. Rather use the sword. I'm gonna keep my iron ore because I can smelt that. Sell the war axe. Sell the kettle. I'm gonna keep those two there. Necklace of Hunger absorbs health based on level from enemies, but nah. You know what? That's a little too precious. Resist frost. Yeah, these I'm gonna up. Okay. So, what does Sadri have to sell me? No lanterns. You bugger you. You have a regular lantern that I can... No, you do not. Oh well. I have played Forgotten City, but I have never... Macaulay, but I have never gotten far enough into it to really appreciate it. It got all kinds of accolades. I found it... it's good. It really is. But I got a little... I don't know. I can't explain it. I just lost interest in it. I would like to go farther with it. That's all I can really say at this point. I'd like to go farther with it. So let's... You know what? He's got... Did he have a corundum ingot? Yes. And I'm gonna run over to...
Do come again.
Oh, I will, please. Have you played through it all? Have you played through all of Forgotten City? If so, what do you think? I have, you know, a lot of these mods I've tried.
For shipping, we always offer better service than the East Empire.
I have sipped at them, as it were. Forgotten City, Vigilant, which is huge and
Yes?
very cool.
Can I help with it? Maybe just
So,
the Curax?
let's see.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, I probably should have saved a couple of those things to smelt, shouldn't I? Oh well. I can buy 2 of those.
Lucky
Whether
for
it's
you.
armor you
Let's see
need
if I
or
can
a
make some
blanket.
iron armor here. What's it gonna take for me to make banded iron? 3, 5. I have my corundum. I need some more. 3 leather strips and 5 iron ingots. All right. So
Need some metal hammered. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
oh, I don't know what kind of slot it uses. Is it a PCI Express? Is that the that what it is? I can't remember. Would you recognize the slot if I sort of threw it up on the camera there? I can go grab it and pull it out. So, all right.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel,
Banded iron armor, my favorite armor in the game, honestly.
Not
even
bad.
though it's
reminds me when I first started smithing.
It's not Daedric or anything.
What do you want, little elf?
What do I have here? Yes. No pot. I can definitely smelt. And the war pick I can smelt. Alright. Hang on a second, I'll do that. Just,
Working in Windhelm is great.
yeah, you gotta get our priorities set here, Mr. B. I mean, I gotta upgrade my armor before I can show you my, PCI. Alright. Oh, I have an iron shield. I didn't even realize it. And... Alright. I could buy another corundum ingot, but right now we're just getting Slythe set up for this harsh, nasty world that he lives in here. He's still got some good stuff to sell. Excellent. Let's favorite up this shield here. And get this set on 1, shield on 3. If I happen to use a single-handed weapon. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Alright, now I am going to right now, everybody, I'm going to use my little stream deck. And I'm going to pop up the away screen and the music, and I'm going to be back in a minute or two. I'm going to go get the 970 so I can show Mr. B the slot, or what the plug looks like, and I'll be back. So here comes the away screen and some music. I'm gonna mute my mic. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Ah, I hadn't got the music on. I turned it off. I forget these are toggleable buttons. Um, so let's see. Let me go back. Um, oh, I saw Macaulay. You mentioned something about Forgotten City, but you deleted it. Um, okay, no, there's some bits were a bit slow. Overall, nice experience, but I can also see where people might find it a little hard to. Yeah, I found it. I don't know. I guess um, if I remember correctly, you go in. There's a the initial area there. You go in and it's big, and there's a lot of um, wandering around trying to figure out where to go, what to do next. And I just kind of got a little bit frustrated. Um, but again, that's not to say it's a bad mod. And It's certainly had plenty of accolades. All right, so uh, that is that's the plug right there. It's a short. Is that PCIe? I am not 100% sure. A lot of that crap passed me by, and bearing in mind that my camera is reversed here, um, so that's the plug. Um, Single fan. It's got a DVI and 2 or 3 HDMI out on it. So it's not a TI or anything, but it's a 4 gig card. I'm assuming that I am back here. So let's see what's next. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, PM me on the Facebook group, and then we will find a way to get in touch and exchange the correct information. And like I said, if it gets you moving along and working on that mod, that overhaul mod, then it's a win-win. So let's see.
Yeah?
Let's see. What am I going to do
It's
next?
no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
I think
Me? I'll have no part of that.
I'm going to pop out and look at some of my new textures. Actually, let's take a look at Slithe here. Yeah, that's the Slithe I know and love. We're going to have to go and wreak some havoc sometime in the very, very near future. But first, a little bit of mod derping. So let's save there. Get rid of these auto saves. And let's go back out and look at what we've got to play with here. So, first things first. I am going to copy this profile. Oh, well, whenever you do, let me know. I'm not sure. I guess I could. Yeah, I could send it regular mail. I would have sent it UPS, but I can't send UPS to a PO box. Let's see. Let's manage this and copy this guy. Okay. So first things first here. Those. Over to the other build. All right. So what have I got that I've downloaded? Let's see. Real snow, that's one I definitely try out here. And let's do some searching here. I don't remember if I have downloaded your unique loot for Legacy. So I'm going to do that right now. I don't have anything with which option, Michelle? Or were you talking to Mr. B? Right, unique loot. Keiko I am not using on this one. Dynamic dungeon loot patch. LC new unique loot R&D. No. Requiem thematic unique coins. No. Any of those. Sorry, I'm looking at my other monitor, so actually I could drag that over here. Unique artifacts. Let's download that too. Also. So, Mr. B, what do you recommend? Should I do the all artifacts? I will wait because I know this is on a delay. And if one of you guys can explain to me how to set my delay so that my feed is more caught up with what's going on, that just makes my old brain turn into oatmeal. My eyes roll back in my head, and I just can't comprehend it. I know I can set X number of seconds delay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to download both of these while we're at it, and then you can tell me which ones you think I should use. Oh, I like this. Why didn't I notice this before? Essential dogs. The Sensually Amorous I'm going to wait on. And I'm going to wait on the rebalanced economy, at least on this, because I have trade and barter loaded. So, and there's your lootable thing. That's what I want. The rest of these magic food and drink I'm going to wait on because I have a lot of things that probably conflict. So let's get Essential Dogs downloaded. Lola, I don't use as far as I know. I forget what she came with. I don't use new decoration clutter, so that alone. Drag this back over here. And load it in. All right, so lootable things, that's the most important thing right now. And let's see. Am I back here? Yeah, should be, right? Am I? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I get paranoid about whether I'm actually streaming or not. So, lootable things. Let us sort priority here. Things. Move that right up to the top where I keep all that kind of stuff. There. All right. I am hoping that I haven't lost my stream here, or lost track of the chat. Seem to be behind, or nobody's talking. One or the other. That's fine. Whatever. So I'm just going to run back into the game and check out lootable things. Oh. So I don't remember if I've loaded unique loot in SE or not. And Essential Dogs looks really cool. So you've lost me for a while, but I'm back, or I did put it on pause, but I'm watching the stream live, so I'm getting the feed. So theoretically, I should be back. I'm looking at YouTube on my other monitor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, apologize for that. I don't know. Refreshing the page. I used my little Stream Deck to put it on my away screen. So, if that screws things up, I need to figure out why. Oh no, I'm not. You know, I'm a little paranoid, but don't feel you have to keep me unparanoid. Let's see. But I'm trying so many new things at the moment that it's like I don't know what's, you know. I discovered one thing a while back. OBS does not like it when you open applications that are set to run as administrator and are also set to dim the screen. If the screen dims, OBS loses the feed. Yeah, no, quick talk about me before I can before I get back. So that's what happened the other day when I lost. I forget who was watching, but all of a sudden I switched over something and OBS lost the feed, and I got a white screen and a black screen. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, all right, let's see. Lootable things should be in effect now. So let's find a couple of crates.
What do you need?
I'm still getting crappy frame rate, but that's legacy plus tons of mods plus a plus the ENB. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I did not run loot.
Speak quickly.
So I probably need to run back out and run loot. So that lootable things is in the proper place in the load order. Who's up here? No, I don't want your Stormcloak, Cuirass. So again, Michelle,
Trouble?
you asked, you don't have anything with that option. I was just curious what you were referring to, or whom you were referring. So let's see, firewood stack. Ah, so that's working there. All right. I think that's lootable things. But not the crate.
Good afternoon.
All right, well, let's just save here. The previous start, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. That's too long ago. Yeah. So let's see where loot 2. Just gonna load up a couple of more things. Unique loot update. Okay, Mr. B, I have your lootable things loaded. It didn't quite take, but I hadn't run loot on it. And now I've forgotten where the hell I was with your mods. So the update fix is for 91624. That's for lootable things. 75370. That is 9162. Okay. So what do I need to load here? Okay, unique loot versus looting. So that's, which one is newer? Lootable things. lootable things is newer, so I'm going to keep lootable things, right? And not unique loot. Let me just run the other loot on this quickly. Make sure it's where it needs to be. What does loot have to say about your mod? Nothing. Excellent. And where did it put you? Probably, if I remember correctly, it likes to load it way up line here. Well, I don't know. Anyway, apply that. So let's load the game from there. You know what? I'm going to, if you'll bear with me all, I'm going to make a patch. So, you know what? No, I'm not going to bore you all with that. Let's just run this. Without a patch for now. Isn't this exciting, guys? Boy, we're having fun now. You know, this kind of thing makes me want to buy yet another big new computer, and I'm trying very hard not to. With tons of RAM and a Mondo fast processor. Okay, Michelle, I'll make a patch. Okay, fine. All right, so I've loaded lootable things, and so tell me when we get into the world here, what you think is going on. I have. I don't know if there's anything I have loaded that might be conflicting. And I didn't bother to see where loot stuck it. I did have it after Warburgs though, and Warburgs is a difficult mod, as you know. Oh, come on, game. Let's load. There we go. All right, you know what? I'm gonna like leave Windhelm and look for a crate down in the stables. I've been using Mator Smash a lot lately. It's a one-step process rather than two-step. But again, I think I've said this before. What I've read anyway. I don't know this from real personal experience, but it pays to know what you're doing with Mator Smash. It's a little bit less. And there's my horse. Whoa! What the heck? All right, fine. Oh my god, noise. Holy crap. I just got to turn that down in my ears because it's just really, really loud. Okay. I don't have True Storms loaded this time. Well, part of the problem, Michelle, is that, and if I'm yelling because I'm trying to yell over my own headphones, let me know. I understand the process. In other words, I understand the steps that one needs to take in order to make these patches. But do I understand exactly what they do? No, I really, really don't. And so, yep, alright, so that's working. The wood pile is working. There's a crate there. Excellent. So the crates are now lootable. Thank you, Mr. B. Much appreciated. I don't need any iron gauntlets. So that's working. Trash. I love it. What is trash? And who added that? That's great. Oh, let's ride somewhere and go do something. We'll get out of this weather. Let's see. Do a little quick save here. Let's ride south. Oh, I should have tested those barrels. I'm sorry. Let's get up to Mixwater Mill. You're right. I think there's some barrels up there, right? We'll get out of this storm, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. Can I use the trash for campfire? It's not even like a ruined book or anything. It's just labeled as trash. It had some weight, and that's about it. We'll gather those pelts. Whoops. All right. And I need to eat. You know what? Slythe needs food. So we're going to butcher the meat. Dunmer have no issues with eating dog flesh. And pardon me while I just set I need quickly to see, where is it? Basics or advanced? Raw food. No harmful raw food. Alright. That ought to take care of things. Yeah, it's working fine now. Let's get up to Mixwater Mill, but I'm gonna have to run down to the water here quickly and drink something. Before I die of thirst. Now, what is it? There's something in there's something in the SE version of I Need. I love being able to feed my horse. That is so cool. There's something in the SE version of I Need that sort of automatically gives you a water skin when you use the auto the drink key. I don't know what's up with that. It doesn't do the same thing in Legacy. Kind of weird. Also, we have to look at these new textures. Let's just take a quick look at while we kill this wolf. this is the new texture for Dragon's Tongue. That's really pretty. She does really nice work. Look at that. That's beautiful. And she's not very prolific at all. The only ones that I know of that she's done are the Mountain Flowers, the Dragon's Tongue, and the Giant Lichen. But that's a beautiful texture. Butcher the meat, and then we'll dispose of the corpse there. Hang on a second while I eat some dog meat. All right, so I should be good for a little while here. Give it another quick save. And we're going to go up here and look at some barrels and things, and then I might run back out again and load a couple more textures. I think I have plenty of leather and strips to make myself a water skin. Mr. B, do you happen to know if water skins appear in your loot tables or whatever you call them for the lootable things? I know they appear occasionally in vanilla barrels. Let's see, there's got to be a barrel or two around here. There's a crate. That wood pile is not working. That crate is working. TLJ Gaming, welcome to the stream. It's a boring mod, farting around with mods stream.
Here for work?
Well,
Get
boring
an
for
axe
some
and bring me all
people.
the wood you can chop.
Nope, none of that kind of barrel in here, Mr. B. We'll find one somewhere. There's this other. There's the workers' house down here, which is also the start of one of interesting NPCs. Is that a pick? Nope, I can't take that lantern. These two characters are interesting NPCs. There's some barrels.
What?
Nope. No barrel, no joy on these barrels. Not sure why. That wood pile is definitely active.
I want to speak to a dragon. Griffith says they don't talk, but I don't know. Griffith, what's the meaning of life?
Who says there has to be one?
God, that guy's voice just drives me crazy. I don't know why. He's a decent voice actor, but I don't know. He just
I like magic. Maybe I'll enroll in the College of Winterhold.
that particular
I like horses.
his
I'd like to ride
his
one when
idea
I get older.
of Griffith's voice is just irritating. Well, TLJ, I have your comments on hold there. So let's see. Craft some. Yeah, I know I can craft them. They sometimes they appear in barrels. So, just so you know, TLJ, your comments are held there, and I'm going to keep them that way. I'll check out your YouTube and sub, but I'm not going to keep those in this chat stream. Sorry. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna head up to Valtheim Towers here. I thought I saved this. Sorry about this. Did I not shut off depth of field? I did. Save the config. And depth of field should be shut off now. There we go. Now we can see everything from the horse. God, that's annoying. Hopefully that carries over. Let's go up to Valtheim Towers and get killed. I mean, kill some bandits. And then we'll pop out and I'm going to see if Slythe can take on these bandits up here. Certainly not the bandit chief, but maybe we can take on some of the lowlier ones and head for Whiterun. And we get this typical convenient horses script hitching. So excellent. I look forward to looking at it. And I will definitely subscribe. Man, that's dark. Woo. Hang on one second. I've just got to switch over to my feed here. I can see. All right, good. Here's the ironic thing. I'm looking. It's dark on my main monitor, so I'm looking at my feed, so I can see where I'm going. That's pretty. That's just kind of bizarre. Boy. I've got 3. Yes, Convenient Horses has a reputation for doing that. It also has a now I don't know about the oh wait. I want to set my horse to wait. Let me follow toggle as H. All right. There we go. Good. All right. All right. Quick save because I know I'm going to die. Look at that beautiful sunset. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That's got to be a screenshot right there. Wow. That's just freaking gorgeous. This is the story of my life. I used to be a professional photographer, so taking pictures before I die. More intent on taking pictures than everything else.
200 gold if you want to use our road.
Oh yeah, how about you let me through and I don't kill you?
Huh. Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Yeah, I know I am. It's okay.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, maybe not. Where am I set on? Hang on. Oh, okay. Well, let's push it up to adept here, or I mean to expert here. What have you got, my dear? Nothing. Well, you know what? I hate wearing these helmets, but Slythe needs to have something on his head. For now, anyway.
Anybody there?
I'll mount your head on my wall.
You'll mount my head on your wall. Okay. Oh, shoot. A mage.
No more?
Thank goodness.
You won't even live to regret this.
Probably not. Let's see. Take those potions. 1. Oh, nice dodge, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Yeah, that was a beautiful sunset, wasn't it? That was just gorgeous. All right. So the mage wasn't hard, but the other guys are probably over leveled for me. Whoa, whoa. Yep, yeah. Oh boy, I got the drop on him last time, but level 1. I'm not gonna go very far here. Let's see. Now that they know I'm here, I find that interesting that it carries over from save to save when you reload. Enemies actually do have a little more awareness.
I'll carve you into pieces.
All right, got him. All right. So let's quick save there. Did I say something? Oh yeah. That one's tough. Tough. Very tough. No.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, I know I can't. I know I can't beat you. That's why I'm running away. And there's archers up on the bridge. Let me get under the bridge here. Alright. We are going to have serious problems. Dark. I need my horse. Yeah, no way. Let's see. I am going to eat a potion here.
You're gonna pay.
I am definitely going to pay. And I don't have the right book. Crap. Alright. Since this is a test build, help. Meditate. 400182E. For E1. Right. That is the simple actions book. So I can sleep quickly Um, all right. Oh, I can't do that here? Guess not. Wait a minute. Didn't I just... I favorited it. There it is. Why is it not working? Ah, frig. Yeah, he was easy, and then I got killed. Oh well. Yeah, these guys are gonna really like completely eat my lunch here.
You won't even live to regret this.
So I'm gonna go grab my horse and get the hell. Oh no, he's following me.
You can't beat me.
Where'd the horse go? The horse ran away, didn't it? There he is. All right. I don't. I'm in combat, but it should. Didn't it? I looked at the screen. Did it give me a message? I didn't even notice. Now I assume that light that's following me around is that necklace I'm wearing. That's kind of cool. I don't know where that came from, but it's nifty. Some mod I have loaded. Ah, yes, well. Alright. Save. Last Junkers. I do remember. TLJ. That makes sense now. Well, welcome back. I have a pretty bad memory. Apologies for that. God, there's a ton of wolves here. God, I almost feel bad killing them all. Yike. What a slaughter. Oh, what's to do now? All right. Save and let's go back and look. So, interesting. What is my... I'm still way down on level. I'm wondering, so experience now with this new SKSE plugin. So I gain experience from doing quests more than simply leveling up the way it does in the vanilla game, right? So, oh god, more wolves, for God's sake. He wasn't even attacking me, poor thing. I have lots of pelts, so I can go make water skins now. I know, poor puppies. They, but you know what? They're like rats in Skyrim. They just keep showing up. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, so I get experience for discovering new locations. Cool. I'm going to run around behind this house and sleep. My favorite quest. That's a good question, man. I don't know. I'm not even sure I have a favorite. If I had to say my favorite faction, I think it would probably have to be companions. Yeah, I could still run away, but I want those pelts, man. You got to kill them for the pelts, even if I'm not taking the time to do the Hunterborn thing. Yeah, this must be. Let me take off this necklace. Necklace of light. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool for some stuff. All right, so actions, yes, lay down. You're right, Michelle. It was. I was in combat. I looked at the corner of the screen to see if it was saying you can't do this because you're in combat. I didn't see it, but it must have scrolled off before I noticed it. I thought it was because I was like on the banks of the river or something and didn't have room for it or some silly thing. And quest, boy. You mean single sort of quest? Dark Brotherhood is cool too. Although I think, as many people will say in Skyrim, the the quests, the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, they just aren't as what's the word? They aren't as deep. They aren't as good in many ways as they are in for instance in Oblivion. But because Skyrim is so open and malleable when it comes to role playing, it doesn't really matter. The quests are still relevant and interesting. So, but I find the companions being somewhat unique to Skyrim. I think that's my favorite faction. As far as single quests, I really don't even know. I mean, there's so many great ones. Small quests, little things like Hilgrin's tomb and maybe the Ethereum Forge. Yeah, no stone unturned. Yeah, thanks. I have a character waiting for that, Macaulay. I'm gonna do that for the audio Let's Play. Although I'm not sure how well it'll translate into an audio. The ability to gain XP in combat is turned off by default. Okay, so there's an I can change that. Okay, cool. That's good actually. It's going to be an interesting, a different way to play. I'll have to remember. I must be joking about which. The Ethereum Forge. All right, so I see. Yeah. Oh, he's joking about no stone unturned. Yeah, that's a real corker, that one. Let's go back to Mod Organizer and find some, because that's what this was supposed to be all about. I'm not gonna sort of rehash all the same old, Red Ruins Retreat and BS and White River Watch and all that crap. So let me save here. Let me give a good hard save. Delete these auto saves. And let's back out and find something new and interesting to play with. Let's see. What have we got? We have what is new and interesting that I have downloaded recently. Oh, the Thief Skills rebalance, but that's not going to show up until later. Yorgrim's Refuge. I forget where that is. Let's take a look and see if I can find that. I heard some Macaulay. Yeah, having to buy Proudspire Manor is annoying. Somebody somewhere said that there's a way around that, but I don't know what it is. I'm looking right now. I'm looking through the images. Where is Yorgrim's Refuge? This came out recently, 10th of October. Obtainable player tree home, fully voiced with a small quest. Isolated treehouse in Skyrim's north. Approach the home located. Oh, it's right next to Nightgate Inn. Okay, that's cool. All right, that sounds like fun. Let's load that up. Yorgrim's Refuge. Move it up in my order here. To where I keep my houses and things. Here. What does it overwrite? Static mesh improvement mod. No big deal. All right. So let's just move it. I'm going to manually pull it up above Warburg's. And I'm still going to run without a patch. Let's load the game back up and see if we can find Yorgrim's Refuge. That sounds like fun. I'm trying to decide whether I should level up, but I don't like manually doing that. It's just. I think we can make it around most of the crap. If there's a little quest to do for Yorgrim's Refuge, well, we'll hopefully we can survive it. So, just for anybody who's interested, if you haven't seen it yet, this is Yorgrim's Refuge. You can look at some pictures while my game is loading. That's what it looks like. Looks nice inside. Kind of cool. All right. Do I like Fallout 4? Yes. And sort of. I played a lot of it when it came out. I bought all the DLC. But to be very honest with you, I prefer a fantasy world over a post-apocalyptic world. So I've played 3 of the 4 Fallouts. I played a little bit of Fallout 2. I never played Fallout 1. Played a lot of Fallout 3. Played through Fallout 4 several times. But I did not see. Sorry, TLJ. Just 1 second. Mr. B asked if MO showed any overwrites for lootable things. I don't think so. Let's wait till the game loads in, and then I'll pop back over to Mod Organizer and see if if it shows an overwrite. But as I was saying, I vastly prefer fantasy worlds over post-apocalyptic worlds. So a long answer to your question: do I like Fallout 4? Yes, I like it. It's a fun game, but I don't play it very much after sort of exhausting it. So let's unlock this and put lootable things up here. No overwrites. So now I can see if moving it down in my left pane will have any effect. Why don't I do that? it doesn't show any overwrites, but let me put it way down at the bottom. Let's see if I can see where. Of course, that's not going to have any effect. I hope it doesn't crash my game. Moving things around when the game is actually loaded is probably not a good idea. I won't move the plugin around, but I want to see if I can find where it's loaded. One thing that Mod Organizer 2 does that Mod Organizer 1 does not do, it will highlight the mod. Let's see, what do you call your ESP? Unique loot. Okay. Hey Michelle. Oh. Hey, did you get a lot of snow up there? I saw it was really snowing hard. Yeah, and I'm so sorry about your mom. So enjoy your hot bath and comfy bed, and thanks for joining us. And have a great evening, man. Again, it's always great to have you on the stream. Oh God, I can't read fast enough. Unique loot. It's around here somewhere. Where? No, that's unique grasses. This is the kind of thing that when I watch somebody do this and I see it and they don't, drives me fucking crazy. It's up there, you moron. Right there, you just passed right over it. Fuck it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't dare move it around now anyway. So. What was I going to do? What did I just load? What's my name? Where am I? Is this Fallout?
I'm getting out of here.
Well, she's getting out of here. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. I'm getting some major script hitches here. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Something's loading. All right. That's another thing I was going to do with this one was play without Imperius and use one of those Sky Series mods, but I didn't. Yeah, it's I am so easily distracted. ADD. I am the poster child. Seriously, what did I just load? I got so distracted with other things. Oh crap. Hang on a second. Right. Okay. So we're headed up to Yorgrim's Refuge. What time of day is it? No, it's early morning. And of course, it has become dark. Let's put that little amulet back on. That helps. Why does it always turn when I do that? Convenient horses. I have only played a little bit of Overwatch, sir. Not much at all. My kids, particularly my oldest, plays a ton of it, or used to. It's got really toxic. The last time I went in there and tried to have a friendly game, if that's possible, it was just way too toxic for me. I'm not into that kind of environment. So I basically said fuck it and left. What's the game with the cars? The soccer with cars. That's a lot more fun. I've played more of that. That hitch. It really is annoying, isn't it? I think there's a way to fix it. There might be a patch for it or something. But I don't know. I could also I think you can adjust the speed of the horse, and that may have some bearing on it. I don't know. But it gets worse, as you can see. It gets, the more scripts there are loading. For instance, right here, this is part of Settlements Expanded. So, and there is a herd right there, a herd of cows. So, anything like that that fires other scripts, I think, is just going to make everything hitch. You know, it's annoying on a stream. I can live with it when I'm playing by myself. Yeah, Rocket League. Thank you, sir. That's the game. That's a lot of fun. Let me kill this wolf, and then I'm going to need to eat. And I need to find some water to drink. I can eat some tomatoes and apples. That sometimes helps thirst. Yeah, well, there's a pond right behind the Night Gate Inn. I can go grab a drink. Rocket League is a lot of fun, but it still requires good reflexes, and at 60 plus, my reflexes just are not even close to what they used to was. So Overwatch is the same issue for me anyway. I have a hard time keeping up with it. And that's, you know, when you're playing a team game like that and you just can't keep up with your fellow players, it's frustrating for them, it's frustrating for you. Well, thank you. I've worked hard on making my Skyrim look good. So it's frustrating for everybody involved when you know you can't be a good team player. So so I've sort of just started avoiding that kind of MMO. Fallout 76 has some compelling features that I might want to investigate at some point. So I will publish the mod list for this if you're interested in this particular one. I'm going to loot some of these guys, see if I can get anything. What I really want is nothing they have, sadly. No, a torch might be handy. There we go. Arrows and a bow. This is, I believe, immersive patrols. Hey, what are you running away? Ow! You're running away because... And the game froze. There we go. Oh, who's chasing after me? Oh, it's a wolf. All right, just briefly, as far as the look of the game, I have, among other things, Enhanced Vanilla Trees, which is a really nice large tree mod. Gives some nice, finer looking textures than simply bigger trees. I have a lot of Skyland textures loaded. I have some nice snow textures. I have For the mountains, I have a mod called HZT Mountains, which I think is the best rock textures you can get, but unfortunately is now gone from the Nexus. If you're playing SE, I highly recommend Red Rocks. And I have a bunch of other things. I'm running Vivid Weathers with NLVA, Natural Lighting, and Vivid Atmospherics. And that requires a little bit of moving around. Yeah, I didn't see the house, but I believe I read on the mod description that you have to go to Nightgate Inn and talk to the hunter, and then he will initiate a small quest for which we can then get the house. So I'm going to go to Nightgate Inn first. And Mr. B, is it on top of the mountain? Really? I thought it was a tree house. Anyway, Mr. B, ETAC, yeah, ETAC is tough. It was great, but I think even the author, the mod author. Oh, by the way, these death bells are also textures by Mari. They're gorgeous. And ETAC was tough on systems. This is also an expansion, part of Settlements Expanded, so it becomes Helyarken. So let me see if I can find this, and then I will go. Who are you?
Need something?
Oh, Morris the Draugr. Good lord, he's usually up by the giant camp, isn't he? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, they really are beautiful. The movement on the death bell. If I can't find him here, then I will go looking.
I don't have to take that from you. I value my privacy, so if you don't mind.
Yeah, fine. Go do your. I know who you are. I know who you are, Mr. Oh, this is Immersive Encounters, I believe. Which is a mod I thought I had deleted from the load order. Oh well. Alright, well if I can't find the hunter immediately, then we'll go looking for the house. Callan, no, you're a...
Hold on.
No,
You
yeah,
right?
you're an interesting
You look
NPC.
like you got a tax shot. I'm not a priest.
So I have
No one ever comes to this dump.
I have given up all of those. I was using JKs for a while and a lot of Clef J's, wonderful little mods, but I've switched over to this series called The Great City of, which is all the minor cities, and the author put together an all-in-one recently. It's excellent and gorgeous. It works really well with Settlements Expanded. All right. All right, guys, help me find it now. So you said it was up on the mountain. I have not tried Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. All right, so I'm not going to be wandering around here trying to find Jorgrim's. Is it on the map by any chance? No, not. You said it was up on the mountain. I think that's something else. Yeah, I see that little house up there. That's actually added. That's a different mod, believe it or not. That's actually a pretty cool mod too, but that is not Jorgrim's Refuge. Yeah, my son Sean has been playing Red Dead now pretty much since it launched, and he thinks it's awesome. I loved the first one, but I am going to hold off on Red Dead Redemption 2. I still have not played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. it's sitting in its case. I have been way too obsessed with oh, that's a vampire. She is worth getting the dust from. So let's see. We have to find... Oh, you know what? I particularly need to drink some water. So let's do that first. All right. I'm hydrated again. I wish I'd taken the time to make some water skins. I could do that at this forge down here, but whatever. I want to find this treehouse. So the mod description said near Nightgate Inn, right? Ah, I think I see it. Is that it down there? Right straight ahead over here. Yep, I see the spiral staircase. All right. This is it right here. The wolf is being attacked by the goat. All right. And the goat has a name. All right. So, hi there. You're cute. And you're actually pretty brave, too, taking on that wolf there. All right, let's see what's up the stairs. But I have the feeling I'm going... Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hang on. And I need to make some strips. Now I should be able to empty water skin. And some more strips. And another empty water skin. Alright, good. That's all I need for now. Yeah, it's cool. And there's an anvil, right? Chopping block. I don't see an armor upgrade bench, but sorry for the... I know how hard something like this can be to watch, especially at a low frame rate. But I'm pretty sure I can't get in here anyway. I have to do the quest. Oh my. A dead frostbite spider. Activate ladder. Can I get in or not? No. Okay. So we have to go find... I'm dizzy too. How does it, you know? Yeah, I am hoping that perhaps it has a fast travel spot at the top there, because yeah, this could get really annoying really quickly, and it's high enough that I don't really want to jump off of it, at least not until maybe now. All right. So meet the hunter at the Nightgate Inn. Isn't that what it said? Let me just check the website here. Let's drag it onto the screen. And Force greets are used often. Please don't exit the conversations or you may break the quest. Okay. Interesting. Incompatible with ENBs. Ah, good lord. It's highly recommended to turn off any ENB during the quest. Once the quest is finished. Boy, I should have read the whole thing here. I can turn off my ENB though. Speak to him once he's finished with his hunt to begin the quest. Approach the home to meet its owner. All right. All right, ENB off. Hopefully I haven't killed the quest by not reading the mod page properly. Kind of cool though, isn't it? It's a nice looking house. Man. So where was my last save? Coming out of there. All right, let's go back to that. Turn off the ENB and approach the house again. Well, oh, that's right. It's off globally now. So I'm not even going to go get my horse. I'm going to do a quick...
Need something?
Sorry, guys. Just going to... make a couple of water skins here. One more. Good. All right.
What is it?
All right, let's see if approaching the house... First, I gotta get some water. There we go. I don't know. That's interesting. The force greets I understand, but the ENB thing I'm a little confused by, to be honest. But hey, whatever. Interesting. What happened here? I got a fade out. Huh. That was interesting. So does that mean the mod started? All right. Hi. Little Ramsley. Yeah. Where's your boss? There's the wolf. What's this down here? He's got his horker set up. Alright, so that's an added crate there, otherwise it would be lootable. Right. So I killed the wolf. Okay. Yeah, doesn't it it looks pretty lame without the, well, I don't, lame isn't the right word. It just, it really is amazing how much an ENB helps, but it's also amazing how much it kills frame rate. But with all the other crap I have loaded, even with this in a 1070, my frame rate is still down below 40. Well, I'm a little confused. I don't know. It's probably my fault for... Well, no, I made a save, as it suggested. He's not up there. I keep hearing something in the background. Has anybody seen him and I've missed him? Supposed to meet a hunter. I keep seeing that eagle shadow and thinking it's him. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm not going to make anybody live through all of this. Too bad. I was kind of looking forward to trying it out. I'll figure it out. It's probably just something I did in the wrong sequence. I'd say 90% of mod problems are user error. Would you not agree, Mr. B? Hey, TLJ, good night. Thank you so much for joining the stream and all your input, and I am going to subscribe to your channel and check out your streams and your series. So, Mr. B, good night again. PM me on Facebook there, and we will work something out. Until then, thank you for joining. And yeah, it's getting kind of boring, isn't it? I'm sort of feeling aimless right now too, so I think I'm going to probably unplug too. I can't find the stupid hunter, can't get Yorgrim's refuge going, so I'm going to turn my ENB back on, make things look nice. And I think I'm going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Yeah. Oh no, Ray, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I've been going for a couple hours, so I think I'm, my neck has about had it. Starting to fire up. So, a quick synopsis where I keep hitting my microphone. I've just been trying a legacy build here, and we've been sort of farting around, looking at mods, trying new things. I am here at a new mod called Yorgrim's Refuge, which is a treehouse near the Nightgate Inn, but you have to fire off a little quest in order to get it to go. And I did not read the mod page correctly. It does not play well with ENB, which I had running, and it does not. It uses a lot of force greets, so I'm going to need to back off and reload the mod and make sure that I have everything set up the way the mod author requires it. He or she does state that once the mod has been fired up and the little mini quest is complete, then you can turn your ENB back on. Anyway, so I probably screwed something up. But right now, I'm going to, I think, call it an evening If you go back and watch, no, it was nothing you said. Nothing you said, sir. If I had known you were coming, I would have planned to stay on a little longer. This is a Slythe build. Just again, screwing around with a new mod organizer setting for Legacy. Go back and watch it. There's lots of jumping back and forth between mod organizer and Skyrim and loading and getting killed and stuff like that. I'm glad it was a good distraction, Macaulay. I always love to entertain with my uh, my scattershot approach to modding and gaming. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I'm sorry, Ray. Next time, we'll try to get I'll try to get on when everybody can hang out and we can just play a little bit. And I'd love to take suggestions from people on mods to load and things to try. So anyway. Oh, and Ray, by the way, just FYI, here I'm gonna grab something around and show it to you on camera. A little piece of fun tech for you to this little guy. This is fucking awesome. It's a Stream Deck. It's the little mini one. And it was on sale on Amazon. The big one has, I forget, like 3x6, like 18 keys or 12 keys or something. This one has only 6. But it's great. It is one of those little pieces of tech that just works seamlessly, almost immediately. It's a lot of fun. You can just press a button and call up an overlay on OBS, or press a button to stream, press a button to stop streaming, as I'm about to do. So highly recommended. Great little piece of tech. And also, in case you're interested, I bought a new camera. It is a Razer Kiyo that has a ring light built in. So if I look better, even though my camera right now is in 16:9, so it's taking up a little bit more room than I'd like on the overlay. I'm going to build a new overlay with a mask. No, the Stream Deck is from Elgato, and the camera is from Razer. If the Stream Deck was on sale for, the built-in ring light is super clever. It's a really nice idea. I still have 2 side lights on, but I think I look a lot better. Eventually I'll get a background with a chroma key, so that I don't have to worry about occluding, like I am right now. I can't seem to set it into a square format. I'll figure that out too. The Stream Deck is $80 right now on Amazon. It's regularly $99, so it's on sale for $20 off. It's if you have Prime. The bigger one is $150. So if you want to spend the money, I think I'd recommend the bigger one. But it's got a really great piece of software, which is pretty standard for Elgato. They're a good company. So you can create profiles for it. So even if you have 6 buttons, you can change profiles and have multiple profiles of 6. I was just afraid that I'd forget all the buttons. But the coolest thing about it, and I don't think you can see on camera. Let's see. Can you see it? Each one of those buttons actually is a little mini LED screen. All right. So I have pictures of my overlays on the buttons. It is so nice. It's very elegant. It's really, really well done. Anyway, so again, thank you guys for joining me on the stream. It's always a pleasure. And I'm going to press one of these cool little buttons right now and kill my stream. Okay. So Oh wait, do you have to run an Elgato capture card? No, no, you don't. It does not require anything else Elgato in order to work. You simply plug it into a USB port. It mounts itself up. I think I had to. Did I have to reboot for it to actually? I think I may have rebooted for it to actually. It did not like the USB port in my uh, in my um, in my USB, my uninterruptible power UPS. Sorry, in my UPS, it did not like that one. It wanted a USB port more directly connected to the machine. Other than that, it was fine. So it's a great little piece of tech, and I love the fact that you can just put any picture you want in the buttons. So, all right, guys. Good night, Adam. Good night, Ray. Good night, Macaulay. Anybody else who's watching, thank you all for watching, and good night. And here I'm pressing one of these cool little buttons now. Ha.